So a little disclaimer before we start this video, I am not recommending or trying to persuade you to buy the specific car mount that is featured in this video. It's a product that also comes with like a lot of risk intertwined with it that I will dive in deeper later on into this video. But yeah, I want to open up with that. But with that being said, let's get into this video. So the car mount shots. Well, it's not officially called the car mount shot. That's the name of the actual piece of equipment required in order to get this type of shot, like a car rig, car mounts, etc. The most famous kind of effect that you might have seen is called the fixed camera effect. Yes, the fixed camera effect is not only for a car mount or stuff like that. The rig is very stagnant. Once the camera is placed onto whatever point on the vehicle that you are putting it on, it's not being moved whatsoever. And intertwined into this overall fixed camera effect, you can also pull off match cutting. You can also pull off like time lapses, making a physical car an extension to your camera. Essentially, finally bought a car mount a little over a year ago and finally got to use it on one of my last projects, and I was really impressed with the results. I kind of purchased a very inexpensive car mount. That statement right there is just not a great thing. These were kind of my final results, the final look that I was able to get utilizing this type of shot. So of course, how do you achieve something like this? It's really simple. It's kind of in the name. The only thing you need is three things: a physical car mount, and a camera. If you know how to drive, rig it up to a car and make sure it doesn't fall, that's all you need. And because that is very simple, and instead of like telling you a tutorial on how to get it done or stuff like that, I'll give you some tips on my experience on utilizing this car mount that I purchased and was trying to get this specific shot. Tip number one, try to use a lightweight camera and lens kind of combo, and also use a wide angled lens. If you're like me and you purchase a very inexpensive car mount, they're not the most sturdy or safest, so the best thing is not to try to rig it out with the heaviest piece of gear you own. Stuff happens and they can't hold up that much weight. For the wide angle lens, the wider the better in this case. Given my example, I tried on my 14mm and my 35mm, and I was limited to where I could place this camera onto my car. So the 35mm was way too close, and it cut off way too much detail that I wanted. The wider the better, because it was kind of too close to my talent. If anything, I can zoom in, zoom out in post. Shooting wider also helps it with the stability, right? If I'm going down like a bumpy road and it's not always the smoothest, most paved road, wider lens will help me with the stability of my shot. Tip number two, it's a very basic one. Clean the surface of your car that you are attaching this mount to. A lot of these car mounts, especially the newer ones that are coming out, the more affordable ones, they deal with suction cups, right? So with suction cups, if dust is in the way, it will make it less suctiony. It'll make it less sticky. That's not the right word. It'll make it just easier for it to detach with less force. Cleaning it with a proper towel and just water, both the location where you're placing it on the car and also the suction cups itself, is very important. Tip number three, if you have a car mount, or if you're planning on getting a car mount like mine that has kind of these like alien-like arms or legs, whatever you call, before you start going, tighten everything 20 times and then tighten everything again 5 more times. Make sure it's as stable as possible. Even if you think it's all good, everything's straight, you can't tighten it any more than you just did, tighten it again. And finally, tip number 4, just be safe and don't be stupid. You are operating a car. Even if you're in a not busy type of road, it's still very difficult to operate a vehicle and also worry about being a videographer at the same time. The moment you pick the wheel up, your only focus is driving. For this project that I kind of utilize my car mount, my talent is just a passenger. I'm just driving. My only focus is on driving, right? I'm not focused on the camera. I'm not focused on the camera angle whatsoever. Just be safe, follow the rules on the road still. It doesn't matter if you're recording something or not, and don't be stupid. That's my final tip for it. right? So for the sake of me never wanting to gatekeep anything from you guys, the car mount I use and the car mount you see in this video is called the Camtree Professional Gripper Cam Pod Car Mount Stabilizer with black triple vacuum suction cups. And it's supposed to be for DSLRs or mirrorless cameras up to 20 kg or 44 pounds. I bought this because I caught it on sale for, I want to say 130-ish, close to that when it was on sale. But at the moment, if you look at it, Amazon is at around $175, which is not bad. I would consider that very affordable. For the price, you get this like really well built case, and it comes with a good amount of like different legs, some smaller, some longer, some smaller, and it's pretty well built. I'm feeling it. I was utilizing it, and it doesn't feel like cheaply made. It doesn't feel like the most high-end thing, right? Comes with 3 suction cups, so it's pretty customizable, which is really cool. It doesn't come with the tripod head that you need to pull this off. It doesn't come with like a manual of how to put this thing together. Kind of have to find a YouTube video on, or find a video yourself and figure out how to put it together. The thing that I don't like about it, and it scares me every time, once you tighten everything, it's very easy to untighten it with like one little push, like the whole leg just unloosens. That's a problem in my opinion. But other than that, I like that it comes with rope. Feel my camera's a little bit more safe than it is. I'm curious to see their durability as time passes, but for now, for the first time around, it did its job. The reason why I put a disclaimer in the beginning of this video, if you've seen it on TikTok, a lot of maybe some of your favorite creators also started utilizing these kind of car shots. These companies are tuned in to noticing the spike of interest. A lot more companies are producing them at affordable rates or at cheaper pricing. And in this case, the cheaper the car mount, the higher the risk that it's gonna shit the bed. This is one of those pieces of equipment where I really think save up and invest in a higher quality and a more expensive kind of rig. It would drop the probability of it breaking or if it breaking your gear. Yes, I know I kind of didn't do that. I saw it, it was affordable, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy it. Don't be like me, because yes, it didn't shit itself. No real problems with it this time around, but that's not how it's gonna be if I keep utilizing this specific rig, right? I can't go off of just my success with this shoot, right? I want to definitely upgrade my car mount rigs or my car mounts to a more kind of sturdy, safer type of option. Do your research before you buy something like this. Don't let anyone persuade you, even me. This ain't a review. I'm not trying to put you on, because I would hate for you to buy this because of watching this video, something I say, and then persuade you to buy this, and then it shits itself. I would feel terrible. I would feel terrible. I couldn't do it. Even if this company was paying me thousands of dollars, I'd be real with y'all about the risks and try to be as transparent as possible when it comes to working with things of this nature, right? All right, until next time, stay safe, always do what you love, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.